I remember my daddy told a story one time. My mother would always get on my daddy about buying equipment. Say he grew up with farming with horses and mules. Now everything was modern, just like they got right here. And she told him if you had to go, she was mad at him, and said if you went back and had to farm with horses and mules again, you wouldn't be farming. He looked at her and said, "You are exactly right."
We probably started coming 5 or 6 years ago, and they started small, but it was just seeing what everybody else brought and the different stuff. Like you say, different models that you may not see around here that somebody else has brought from out in the Midwest or other side of the United States or anything. Just different brands, different models, something you don't see every day. Watching the tractors work is different than just looking at them sitting there at a show or something, or sitting out there in the weeds, just seeing what they can do and meeting all the different people.
We like seeing the old tractors work, like driving them ourselves, operating them. It draws some people that maybe grew up on a farm, in the late 60s or the 70s or something like that, left the farm and took other work elsewhere, and they grew up plowing, and it gives them a chance to come back out and see it and bring their children. And it just keeps, kind of gets the public more in touch with agriculture, and they just enjoy it. And I enjoy the fellowship part of it now, probably as much as I do the tractors. Just seeing people that we may not see them but from year to year at an event like this today, but you make relationships, just get the fellowship and visit and just have good times.
So I can't tell you when Mr. Lewis and Mr. Bright started this, along with Frank Williams, but I think, I've definitely been coming for the last 3 or 4 years with my youngest child and also my older boys as well. They started it just to get back to your roots kind of thing, and it's a great congregation of folks that come out and, want to work the land together, have a lot of fellowship together, and just reminisce about old times, talk about what's going forward and everything else.
I've always been a big believer you need to see where you come from to appreciate where you're at. And I think it's good to kids to see the way things were done.
There's not but so many younger people, less than 40 years old, less than 30 years old, very few that are getting into it, that continue it on. And maybe events like this today will spark interest in somebody that might want to join and be part of that group and help carry it on, the historical part of it for years to come.
I've always liked tractors ever since I was a kid. I could spot out the new ones out in the field. I can tell you what model they were. I just picked up on a lot of stuff. And I don't know. I liked messing with tools and messing with the tractor, and just kind of went with it. Between me and my granddad, we got into restoring them, going to tractor shows, Christmas parades, and then we met Ashton, and he come along and started going to plow days. Told him we had a 730 diesel. We're looking for a plow to go with it, and he called us the next Tuesday, I believe, said, got a plow for you, come get it. From there on, we started going to the plow days, and every one since. We bring 2 or 3 tractors at least. And I just enjoy messing with old tractors and running them. Me personally, I'd rather find a project than something that's already pretty and restored and ready to go. I like taking it apart, figuring out what's wrong with it, and making it my own, fixing it.
Well, as I tell everybody when we go to a plow day, especially new folks, they want to come in and plow. I tell them, look, you're supposed to plow 10% of the time at a plow day and talk and eat 90% of the time. It's just a good day out. That's the only way I can put it.